And quickly before we get into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Ahead for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to pick up cheap and reliable Rocket League items on one of the most trusted sites on the internet, make sure you actually check them out. First link in the description. You can buy and sell your Rocket League items and use code ZENIC at checkout for 3% off your orders. If you guys want to be in with the chance of winning this 20XX on my car right now, all you've got to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on my post notifications, and comment your details down below. The winner will be announced at 12,500 subscribers. Guys, if this trade goes through, I have made over double profit. There's literally no way. Alright guys, so reading all of the comments on the last video where I asked if I should do a nothing to something, all of the feedback was so positive. Everyone wants to know how I actually get all this profit from nothing. So I'm actually going to start from a PCC crate and try and get all the way up to a Trigon. I've seen this happen a lot in the past with loads of other YouTubers, but it's sort of not been around for the last couple of months. So I thought I'm actually going to bring it back and come out with a bang with one of the new mystery decals. I'm going to trade just from one crate and try and get all the way up. And if you guys want to make profit, make sure you watch this series, because this is a series where I'm going to be pretty much teaching you what items you should buy, what items are going up, what items are going down, and what you actually need to invest all of your items into. However, it's not just me doing this nothing to something. There's actually two other people doing it with me, but they're going for different items. I've got Leighton joining me, who's going all the way up from a PCC crate to a chameleon, and then you've got Sexy Dishwasher, who's going from a PCC crate up to a Stormwatch. So make sure you actually go check out their channels. Their links will be down in the description. Make sure you go subscribe to their channels so you can keep up to date with all of their nothing to somethings as well, and see who can actually get their mystery decal first. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get into the first day of going from a PCC crate and trying to get to the Trigon. The first trade is actually always the hardest trade. It's going from the PCC crate to actually get some different items. I actually decided that I needed to get some exotic wheels, as they're actually good to flip into other crates and into other items as well, like painted uncommons and stuff. So I actually got myself 3 exotics. You can see them on screen right now. I think it was a Hikari, Chrono, and Discotex. So I thought that was actually a very good deal, as I'll be able to get maybe 2 or 3 PCC crates out of it, or different CCs, but I knew I was going to make profit. The next one's actually a very simple trade. I just trade on the Discotex for 2 CC3s, and I begged for ads. I pretty much asked, can I get a bit of ads, because he wanted the wheels. He actually put them up as a post saying that he wanted the Discotex. So I said, why not actually get interested in this post and try and push a little bit. So he said 2 crates. I said, can you add a very rare? And he did it. So takes up, all good. I got some more crates in the bag. For the third trade, I actually managed to sell these Chronos to this guy. He said that he had 2 velocity crates. I was like, sure, why not do it? And then obviously I pushed as always to try and get some more items, and he said sure. So he added some very rares and rares that he didn't really need, and he added them. I ticked up, and there we go, got some more crates and some more rares and very rares in the inventory to actually trade on. The next trade I think is one of the most profitable ones, is I actually gamble a little bit and get myself a Cobalt Sensio. It's sweeper certified as well, but not really many people cared about the cert. So I offered him 2 velocity crates. He said, can you add 1 more? So I was like, sure, why not? I can actually flip this for a lot more. It's worth 10 crates on a spreadsheet, so I should be able to get a lot more profit. So I ticked up with another CC3 into the mixer, so I actually ticked it up, and bang, there we go, got ourselves a painted Cobalt Sensio. The next trade was actually a very weird one. I don't know why I actually bought this, but I thought that I can actually flip it for a bit more profit, so I did my rares and a very rare that I didn't really need in my inventory, so I did it. And I thought I could use it as ads, or maybe sell it for crates. So I actually got myself a Cobalt Cromulon. This next trade was incredibly good. Like, I would have done most of my inventory to actually get this Saffron Fire Plug, but I kept on taking items out, and he just kept on accepting. So I went down to just a Hikari and 1 crate, and he actually ticked up. I was in shock that he actually did all of that, just because he didn't. He told me he couldn't sell them, so he actually did it at that sort of price. So I thought that is absolutely insane. I can make a lot of profit out of that. So I did a Hikaris and the CC3, and there we go, that is the trade. The next trade that I actually did was this one on screen right now. I sold my Cobalt Sensio, and I actually got a bunch of different items. I've got some normal Dracos, a normal Zom GC, and a couple of other crates. So maybe 6, 7, 8 crates out of it from paying 3. That's actually double or maybe over double profit. So I'll actually take that, because I couldn't sell this. I put it on the group for like an hour. So selling it for this price, I'm not actually fussing doing. This next trade is where I start rolling in the money. This is where I do a Dom GT and a Saffron Fire Plug for a Saffron Chrono. So I got my first painted exotic of the series, and it's a Saffron Chrono. Thinking already that I've done like maybe a dozen trades, probably less than that, and I've already got up to a painted exotic. It's insane. So I actually did this because I couldn't sell the fire plugs. Didn't mind adding the Dom, and I knew I could actually flip these Chronos for a bit of profit. And then this trade is actually where I started absolutely balling, where I got 24 velocity crates for these Saffron Chronos I just purchased. I put them on the group maybe 2 or 3 times, and I got this offer, which is incredible, as I can probably flip this for around a tour or maybe a bio. So I was actually thinking, wow, that's insane. It's already 0.2 on spreadsheet, so I'm getting the value in BMDs, and that'll be easier to sell, so I took it straight away. The next trade is just a bit of a simple one to get more crates, and I sold the Cobalt Cromulon that I picked up for maybe 1 crate for 4 overdrives, which I'll actually take. Overdrives aren't the best crates, but I can still flip them maybe for a PCC or other items in the game, so I'll actually take that trade. And then this next trade is another huge one. I do the 23 velocities and the Dracos and actually get myself some CC4 pink Zombers. I knew that I could probably get a biomass or maybe a different mystery, at least maybe a gold explosion, which is what I might get in a minute, I'm not too sure. But I get myself all of this, I use all of this and get myself some pink CC4 Zombers, which is incredible to think that I got that from Saffron Chronos. This next trade is a bit debatable, as a lot of you guys would be thinking, why are you paying that much? But I know I can actually eventually get a PCC crate out of it, so that's why I did it. I was thinking, right, I don't need these crates, so I might as well try and get a PCC crate, so that's why I did this trade. And then here's a huge trade where I do my pink Zombers, and I get myself a Hellfire, and then he keeps adding and keeps adding and keeps adding in, and he keeps adding like all of these rares and just very rares and all these painted items, and then he actually adds some pink Pulsars, which is incredible. So I can actually flip that for over a Labyrinth. So I'm getting over a Labyrinth for these pink Zombers, which is insane to actually think that I got it all from just those Saffron Chronos that I bought earlier. And then the final trade of the episode, I just flipped my Hellfire into an Electroshock just purely because it's worth more on a spreadsheet. So I might be able to get a bit more worth in items. So that's actually the final trade that I do for this episode. So there you have it, guys. That's how you make a load of profit on Rocket League. All you've got to do is just flip that PCC crate into a load of different items. And that just proves that anyone can actually do it. Like, it's not just me being a YouTuber, because obviously my YouTube isn't involved into this gamer tag because this is the first episode. So no one can actually say that I've been asking subscribers to get better deals, because this is the first episode. I cannot do that. And if you guys actually do that, I'm not going to accept. So I want it to be as fair of a series as possible to show you how I make all of my profit. So if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button. Let's try and get 300 likes for this new series. If I see a lot of support on these videos, I'll keep on doing these nothing to something to actually show you guys how I make all of this profit, and it will give you more of an insight to what to trade for in Rocket League, so you can actually get all of the new mystery decals and stuff like that. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.